in today's video, we're going to talk about why my Dodge Demon 170 is faster than Racerx's Dodge Demon 170.
Supercharged, 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 supercharged.
All right, what's up, Dream Chasers? What's up, Wrench Gang? It's your boy Kevin Van Voorst checking in for another video for you guys today. So, the Dodge Demon, it is back in the shop garage, back in Van Voorst garage. So, huge shout out to Leroy at Happy Trailers Motorsports. He delivered this to me today. He lives in Waco. Happy is in Waco. Delivered it all the way to Amarillo for me because he is a boss. So, got to give a huge shout out to my sponsors. Happy Trailers Motorsports. Make sure you guys check them out if you need a trailer, service, financing, all that good stuff that gets you hooked up, whether you race cars or not. They've got tons of trailers. So anyways, we're going to talk about the car, what I thought, and all that good stuff from the footage from the Legion of Demons. Let's get into it. Watched Racerx's video when he went and raced drag times down in Bradenton. Now, Bradenton is a great drag strip. Awesome facility. I don't know if it's a private event or a test and tune. I cannot remember. I think it's a private event, and so is mine. So, one thing that everybody, if you do not own one of these, okay, and I mentioned in my last video, this car is extremely violent if you are doing a foot brake type of drag racing. Now, if you don't know what that is, let me show you real quick. Okay, so say you don't have a trans brake, you don't have any of those things, well, you do a foot brake. Now, obviously, my car only has 158 miles on it, so none of that stuff was active. I haven't got to mess with that. So basically, you're putting one foot on the brake, left foot on the brake, and right foot is on the pedal, and then you're just pressing the gas, making sure it doesn't roll forward. Now, in a car that's tuned or whatever, where you can mess with the torque and all the ramp settings and all that good stuff from the line, you can give the car gas. In this one, you can't do that. You can't do that. Now, I was used to my Charger. Now, I haven't drag raced in 3 years. My Charger, I actually would start in second gear. That's how we had it. So shout out to ZH Tunes. If you guys need tuning, he's your man. This is not tuned yet. But we had it to where I started in second gear and I could go up to like, I want to say 22 or 2300 RPMs. So left foot is on the brake, right? Didn't have a trans brake or anything. So left foot's on the brake. I'm holding it, and then when light turns green, I just smash the gas, okay? With this car, you cannot do that. Now, obviously, this has a trans brake. Mine's not active. Racerx's was active, and that's what... That's going to be the big difference when he was racing the Plaid, was when he was doing his test hits, he was doing trans brake. So I think in his head he thought, well, shit, I should be able to just smash the gas, no big deal. And I think that's what happened with his, because I think he ended up running like 9.7, 9.8, or 9.6, somewhere like that. And this happened to me. My first pass with the car, I think he ran a 9.7 or 9.8 on his first pass. My first pass with the car was a 9.9. And you know why? Is because, and I didn't even give it throttle from the start. I literally just kind of smashed the gas because I was like, well, I'm on a big tire. I should be able to smash the gas. It should hook up. Wrong! This thing has so much instant torque. It's ridiculous. So foot braking in this, you have to be really, really careful with how you do it. You have to really just kind of go, whoop, just like that, whoop. So you can't just smash the gas in this. Now, obviously, once it hooks, boom, it's awesome. It goes all the way. I don't know why his wasn't mile an hour really well. Mine actually almost hit 150. I think it was 149.8 was my highest mile an hour. And on average, mine was going between 148.4 and 149.5. So the mile an hour was really, really good. Now, the two things that are different. Now, obviously, I've got 15-inch wheels up front. Blax. If you guys need wheels, you can reach out to my brother. And I've got the TBM conversion in the back and the front. Okay, so that saved me some weight. But I didn't take out any seats No carpet. Let me show you guys the back so I'm not lying. None of that. Okay? Awesome airbag setup. And then I still have the subs. I haven't even touched this back here. So I wanted to get a legit, even have the carpet up here, I wanted to get a legit starting point for this car. Do I think Racerx should have waited to race the Plaid? I get he was trying to be like the first person to race the Plaid. Hey man, we all do YouTube. We all want the views, obviously. But you can't do that with this car. You have to take time and learn it. I need probably one more day and I'd be good. And that would be 3 days total. He went out there right off the bat. I think his car's like 700, 800 miles on it. And he's using the trans brake and doing wheelies and all that good stuff. But as soon as he went to foot brake it, couldn't do it. So I think if he would have used the trans brake, actually I know for a fact, if he would have used the trans brake when he was racing the Plaid, he would have won, 100%. The problem is, like, this car, it has so much goddamn torque from the beginning, it's insane. So my best 60 foot of the day last weekend was a 131, and that's off of a foot brake. Now my best, I think, in my Charger was like a 128. And again, my Charger was on airbags. And everybody's like, you can't be fast on airbags. Listen, shut your mouth because you're wrong. So this car will be an 8-second car on airbags without tuning or any of that stuff, okay? Without anything. I just need a little more practice. I got to tweak the suspension a little more, and this will be an 8-second car on airbags. Oh my God, but it's got different wheels and tires. Who cares? It still weighs over 4,000 pounds. This thing almost weighs 4,200 pounds. And it cut a 131 as a stock car. It's a stock car. You guys, that means if anything breaks, I go to Dodge. Can you guys fix it for me? Hey, what's up? I think with some more practice, I think if I have a foot brake, I can be in the 1-2s, which is absolutely mind-boggling. And then once I get to whenever I hit 500 miles, at this rate, it's going to be like 3 years because all I'm doing is the miles on the car just around the drag strip. So when I do hit 500 miles and I can activate the trans brake, I'm really curious to see what happens. So because I plan on doing some more suspension mods to this one. I'm a huge believer in all the AAD stuff. They make amazing stuff, and I had all that stuff on my Charger for all the rear suspension. And that thing hooked like no other. If you don't believe me, here's a clip. I think Racerx, along with everybody who owns a Demon, you just need time. Like, you can't, it's not an all-wheel drive car where you can just hop in, press the gas. It doesn't even matter if the prep's good, if your tires suck. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna spin. And if it does, you have 4 tires. We only have 2, so a little different. So anyways, so that's why like everyone was like bashing Racerx, and in my head I'm like, well, I would have never like set up a drag race immediately when I've never even tested the car. Not the smartest idea, but he had the balls to go do it, so I got to give him props for that. But I think as soon as he starts getting some more seat time, actually I know, once he gets some more seat time, he'll be able to get to the low 9s. I don't know with his wheel setup, because he does have the heavier wheels, but you get some good air, you're probably going to get it. There was a Demon that was like gutted just like his, single seat, and it did have the aluminum wheels, and he did run a 9.0 at the event that we were at. Now again, like, I haven't taken out anything yet, so I'm curious to see kind of how much more weight we can drop by taking the seat out, taking the subwoofer out, doing a lightweight battery and some other things, but I'm really excited. I think this car is going to be extremely fast in stock form. So I'm not going to touch the engine and the transmission yet. I want to learn the car. I want to get to like the best that I can. And then, you guys know me, we go to stage 2. And stage 2 is going to be a lot of fun. This is stage 1, okay? Obviously, there's no window tint, so it looks kind of whack. But anyways, that's going to be it for the video for today. I'm pretty excited about the car. Hopefully you guys are liking the racing footage, and I'm taking you guys along for the ride type of deal. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited about it. It felt so good to be like drag racing again. And like there were people there were people who were commenting like, hey, you almost had that guy. I was like, dude, none of us were racing. Like, or at least I wasn't. I was not racing. I was like focusing on, okay, get this going, foot brake it, nice and easy, and then just smash the gas. I literally did not give a shit about who was next to me at all. I literally didn't even give a shit. Like, I did not care. We were not racing. At least I wasn't. If someone was racing, congratulations, you beat me. I don't care. You can say you beat a 170. But when I actually do race, that's me a little different. So the first drag race event that we are going to is going to be Streetcar Takeover in Bradenton. Never been there. Super excited. Leroy and Happy Trailer Motorsports is going to come get my car. They're going to ship it all the way to Florida. Your boy is going to hop on an airplane, go out there, have some fun. And so hopefully if some of you guys are in Florida, make sure you guys come out. I'll see if Racerx or maybe any other YouTubers want to collab. I'm always down for collabs. And we'll go from there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. 131 60 foot in the car is pretty good. And a lot of mine were like 131, 133, 134, 135. So I had a bunch of 1.3s. Soon those will be 1.2s. And then we're going to see how low in the 1.2s we can get. So I'm pretty excited about it. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have an awesome day. My name's Ken Van Voris. My balls are tingling because it's going to be a great year. And I'm out this bitch.